platform 2. There will be pictures, there will be no commentary, unfortunately. That's something that we may look to resolving in future years, but the resources and the technology don't allow for that at the moment. This is Urban Moore, and he is representing Slovakia.
205 kilo loaded on the bar.
I'm pretty sure from the flag it's Slovakia, not Slovenia.
Sinks it.
Oh, that's good as well.
Yep. Nice opener. 3 white lights. No issue so far with any of these openers.
No.
No breakdown in technique. Everyone's picked their opening attempts very well.
Next up, we've got the Irish lifter coming to the platform.
You know, sometimes you see the refs make a call and you're like, why would you take that away from the lifter right there?
Urban Moore.
215 loaded on the bar.
Yeah.
Nice 10 kilo jump.
Oh,
that's a fight.
Nice and deep, yeah, no questions of a depth.
When the fight was on, if we see this replay, you'll see him force his knees out, so he bases out.
Yeah.
And that's how you do it. Now, sometimes you see some,
Here
more
we go,
novice
Ryan,
lifters.
talk us through this.
See, he takes the gulp, hits it, and he forces his knees out right here.
Yeah.
And that's what you have to do.
And what does that do?
Well, it's going to throw.
And who to get in touch with.
Now, Instagram and these social media posts have turned a lot of these guys who aren't getting any TV play into minor celebrities online. You're saying New Zealand, Brett Gibbs from New Zealand, who's the world champion in 83 kilo, has really helped for the popularity back home in New Zealand.
And how many people want to emulate Brett Gibbs?
Exactly.
But this is Urban Moore from Slovakia.
Oh, it's a fight, though.
Oh, no, he just got so far and could go no further.
Yeah, I mean, you got to push yourself. That was only a 5K jump, so it was a nice attempt.
Well, he was right close to his limit last time, wasn't he? He had a big fight. And he was brave enough to go 5 rather than 2.5. And it was just too much. But what is it they say, Ryan? The people that ultimately, maybe 187 is conservative. Maybe he's an over 200 guy.
Or maybe it's a dogfight. Who knows? We've seen it go both ways.
Urban Moore. Now, I owe Mr. Moore a big apology.
Yes, you
I
do.
referred to him as Slovakian, and he is actually, that is not the flag of Slovakia. That is the flag of Slovenia. That was my early morning eyes. So this is Urban Moore representing Slovenia.
First mistake of the week, right?
I'm told that was my 3rd mistake.
Who's keeping
and
count?
3rd strike and I'm out. Who's keeping count? The answer is a gentleman called Richard Haywood, who has a mistake abacus.
He's got a laundry list checking him off too.
He's got a mistake abacus next to his electric typewriter.
Electric typewriter. We call them computers this day and age. 130 on the bar. Let's see how he handles it.
Yeah.
Smooth.
There weren't any computers when Richard's electric typewriter was manufactured. Well, at least not on general sale.
That's a nice smooth opener. That's how you want your openers to look.
Do you open heavier? Are you risking bombing because you open heavier, because you want to get in the second flight?
It's a discussion you have to have with your coaches.
Now this is Urban Moore again from Slovenia.
Nice
the Slovenian with the Slovakian connections.
There you go. Nice arch setup right here.
Yeah, that is good.
Strong base. He's going to get a lot of leg drive behind this.
Well, he gets it, I think. But that looks right at the limit.
Even 2.5K increase.
Yeah.
Looks like it might be too much.
Now we go to Christoph Ang from Singapore. This is quite a big bench press, 147.5 for him.
It is, and it's a 5 kilo jump.
and rugby. Or LTW, lifter too weak. Now Urban Mar from Slovenia.
A modest 2.5 kilo.
Yeah, we sort of called that, didn't
jump.
we?
Yeah.
We felt he was right on his limit, the second lift. And could he possibly do 140? Well, I wish him well.
It'll take a titanic effort, that's for sure. Oh, he actually might get it. No, just that lockout.
He nearly dodged the iceberg. Now on to Ang from Singapore. Well, he missed 147.5. He's taking it again. And then we'll have Arredondo, and then we're into flight 2. Well, it's been an hour.
220 loaded on the bar.
Now, Urban Mar, Slovenia, 220 kilos. Slovenia, of course, have been doing battle with England and Wales in the European Football Championships, which I'm sad to be completely missing.
Yeah.
Needs must, and I wouldn't be anywhere else but here doing this.
We got a little bit of a spoiler here. He's going to set up sumo because the chalk was the insides of his thighs. Oh, rolls it right into the shins nicely.
Yeah.
Good. Well executed. Throws it right onto the hips. The lats were packed down. Beautiful pull.
So if you're a quarter quarter Irish, Ryan, what's the other 3 quarters made up of?
So typical Canadian, I'm a mix, quarter Irish, quarter Scottish.
Yeah, one of the other things we were reflecting on, Ryan, particularly those of us come over from Europe, how difficult it is to keep in touch with loved ones while we're over here, because we're working 12-hour days from 8 in the morning till 8 at night.
Yeah.
And then when we get back, they're fast asleep and in bed.
I got to
So
do is
it's messages rather than anything verbal.
same thing for me. It's only 1 hour difference. It's just because
Yeah.
these days are so long. Little roll into the shins and
That's good.
pulls it up. Now it looks like it was almost coming out of his hands and his fingers. If we get a slow-mo replay, pay attention to his grip here. I'm assuming it's a hook grip, but look how much it comes. His hands are opening up at the top.
Yeah, I just don't like that grip.
Yeah, like later on, I mean, when he gets a little heavier, it could come out of his
Yeah.
hands.
Nice.
You know what? That's why the deadlift is probably the most entertaining of the 3 lifts, just because a little bit of adrenaline can really help out, and you can grind out those lifts. Not often. You've seen the Mexican who was fighting for a good 10 seconds until he locked it out. You don't see that often with the squat or the bench
No,
press.
you don't.
It's because the weight is actually the loads underneath you. So levers-wise, you're able to fight like that. That's why they call it the king of the lifts, buddy.
This is Urban Mar. His attempt at the king of the lifts. Or in the case of sumo, the queen of the lifts.
Oh, gosh. Oh, is this grip going to last?
Yes, it is. That's good.
And he
Yes, he
it.
gets it 2-1. Well, one called him for probably hitching. Let's look at it again. Did you see any evidence of that? Either that or downward movement of the bar?
Not in first glance, but let's take a slow-mo replay.
No, that wasn't hitched. That bar didn't go down. Don't know what that blue was for.
Yeah, either way, he gets the pass. So
Yeah,